Alright, so this video is for any parent that has a child that likes to make YouTube videos, or for any parent that posts their child on YouTube, because people like this guy exist. I've been telling my kid for a very long time. He's 10 now. He has his own YouTube channel, but we said he's not allowed to post his face for this exact reason. And I don't know if he believed me before, but I've showed him this video now. And if you have a child that has a YouTube channel that wants to post themselves, you can show them this as well. This guy was actually after a 6-year-old girl. It says 12-year-old. She's 12 now, but he has been looking for her since she's 6 years old. Completely creepy. Cops are there. Parents are there. This guy's telling them he's there. This is this love. Forbid them not. So this is one of the creepiest videos I've ever seen in my life. I showed my child this, and he decided that, okay, yeah, I understand now, Dad. I'm not going to post my face. He's always wanted to. Like, can I do it, please? Can I show my face? And I'm like, no. For a very good reason. You cannot show your face, and this is the reason.
Predators can go. This is Timothy Nielsen, who traveled over 2,000 miles from Oregon to Ohio to meet a 12-year-old girl. The police responded to
2,000 miles. So I tell my kid, me and my wife got married in Punta Cana, which is about just a little less than 2,000 miles from where I am. So I said, remember how far it was to go to Punta Cana? We went on a plane. We went on a big long car ride to the airport. And this guy's traveled that far by hitchhiking to get to this girl. And he's like, oh my God, like he realizes how far that is, right?
To the scene after several residents in the neighborhood reported that a suspicious man had been roaming the streets for weeks, going from house to house and asking strange questions. There are many disturbing details about this case, but we'll uncover them once you've...
Going house to house because he doesn't know where the person is. He has no idea where they live. He just knows the street they were on. Apparently he had their address and someone stole his phone. And he lost the address, so he's been going house to house looking for these people. Completely disturbing.
First see what kind of person we're dealing with.
So why are you going door to door if you're trying to meet some girl from the internet for a date?
I've been after her for 5 years and I haven't heard nothing from her. If I find her one day, that's fine. If not, I can leave. I just want a no answer or a yes answer.
So this guy's parents deleted her YouTube account over 5 years ago. And as soon as the account was gone, he started asking her friends and looking for her. He's been looking for her for 5 years for a yes or no answer from a 6-year-old at the time, a 12-year-old now. A 12-year-old, this guy wants a yes or no answer to what question, right? Ask yourself that. What question's he asking?
Yeah, well, going door to door isn't going to find her.
What am I going to do? Sit out here and wait for them to pull out of the driveway?
Well, you don't even know where she lives.
I know I do, but I had my cell phone taken away from me. Like, I was sleeping over there by the Walgreens.
Okay.
And in that night, someone took my cell phone from me. So, I don't know.
So what's your long-term plan here? Because I mean, we got several complaints about you coming up, knocking on people's doors, soliciting.
That's not right, man.
That's why I'm here. I'm just driving
around. That didn't happen. I'm just saying if I could get a yes or no answer for her, I would leave. You know?
I'm going to venture to say if you haven't found her yet, it's probably a no.
How are you to say that, man? I don't know what address.
Well, because you don't know where she lives. You don't even know who she is.
Are you from Oregon? I am from Oregon.
Oh, you got to take this guy in.
That's the part that creeps me out the most. The guy, the little girl's dad comes out of the house and says, are you from Oregon? And the guy's like, I am from Oregon. He's been stalking them forever. The dad knows who he is. And this guy's so creepy that he's like excited, like, yeah, that's me. I'm at the right place. That is me. So creepy. And he gets mad right here because the dad's like, stay away from my kid.
Why?
He's been harassing my 12-year-old daughter online. The FBI's involved in it, so...
The FBI? You know what?
All right, hey, stop talking to him. All right, step down here on the street, get off this property. All right, I'll be with you in a second, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so there's your answer. This girl you've been talking to is 12 years old. You're obviously an adult, so that conversation...
Hey! Forbid them not!
She is 12 years old. That is her parent.
So creepy. And that's what I said to my kid. This person could have found out where she lived had they remembered the address and not knocked on all these doors and got the attention of the police. They could have waited outside for that little girl to go play outside. She's 12. Odds are that she's got a friend up the road where she would have went to. This creeper would be waiting there for her, all because she posted her face on YouTube. It's incredible that somebody's this, like, disgusting to talk to the police the way that he is, to talk to the parent the way that he is. He's obviously on drugs or lost his freaking mind, right? But my kid now understands. He goes, oh my God, like, what? This guy went that far? I'm like, yeah. And he's even telling the parent, I'm going to take your kid. Your kid is mine now. I'm going to take him. Forbid them not, right? It's so creepy.
He will forbid whatever he chooses. Am I clear on that?
12 is very old. I was looking for a 6-year-old.
All right.
Right in front of the cop. Had I heard that, right in front of the cop, I would break this guy's neck. That's who I am personally about my kids. If you kept going and it became to the point where I can tell that even the cops aren't going to stop you, the only thing that's going to stop you is something like that, you'd be done. That's it. You will be gone completely. If you did that to my kid, my friend's kid, like anything like that, if there's a person like that stalking anybody that I knew, I would just off them, right? Off them. That's it. You're done. You don't deserve to live at this point.
That is indeed extremely disturbing, as are the details of this predator's motive. He found his victim by noticing her YouTube channel. He continuously left inappropriate comments under her videos, which so deeply disturbed her and her family that they persuaded her to delete her channel. Timothy then began researching whether she had other social media profiles and started harassing her friends to find out her location. When he approximately determined where she...
That's exactly what I told my kid. All it took is for this guy to see this little girl's face, and he obsessed over her channel. He was on her YouTube, I love you, you're my love of my life, all those things on this little girl's YouTube channel. My kid goes, yeah, but it's a girl, he's a boy. I'm like, bro, you're young, and I know I've talked to you about this because I actually have very close friends to me who are husbands, like they're married. I invited them to my wedding. They're very close to me, and I've showed him them. I've said, listen, because they talk about the flag at school and things like that, and I said, there's nothing wrong with the people that are supporting this flag. Personally, I don't like the flag being at school. Do I love the people that support the flag? Yeah, in most cases I do. I have very close friends who support that flag. So I showed my kid many times that there are boys that kiss and marry other boys, right? So when he said, but Dad, he's after a little girl, I'm like, there's guys out there like this that would specifically pass off a little girl to get to the little boy. So don't think that just because this is happening to a little girl that it wouldn't happen to you. Boys have this stuff happen to them just as often. Right, so yeah, that's what I told my son. I said, bro, there's many people that would skip over the little girl to get to the little boy. So don't think that just because this creep here, this super creepy looking dude, is after a little girl, that there's not someone else out there that would do the exact same thing to you. I guarantee. He's a very cute kid. I'll never show you who he is. He's not allowed to put his face. He's an extremely cute kid, and I guarantee there'd be some creep out there like this after him.
Where she lived, he decided to commit this outrageous act.
You know what? Holy and profane, I'm holy. And so is my church, the Church of I Am Christ. I am Christ.
What are you need to, what are you, homeless?
What are you, homeless?
You live
So,
in the area?
I was going to skip it ahead a little bit here. The cop actually goes inside and talks to the little girl. You don't see it. We'll skip to here. So the cop goes inside to speak to this little girl who he said, I don't care if she's 6, I don't care if she's 12, love is love. And then his reaction here is the scariest part of all.
Not to have any type of relationship.
Okay, as little children, right? She's gonna be old one day and die.
But so why do you think we're all gonna die one day, but I mean, so you understand she's 12, but I understand from you that doesn't make a difference.
But you don't understand God. With men, things aren't possible. With God, all things are possible. All things.
I understand that. And that's what they say.
And I want to know what's in her heart. Her heart.
Nielsen, I told you
This
I would
part.
do you one favor. I did speak with the 12-year-old, and I know while you said that you don't care if they're 6 years old, 12 years old, it's what you feel in your heart. She wants nothing to do with you.
Do you believe it came from her?
I talked to her. I talked to her specifically.
Do you believe it came from her? She wasn't under distress at all?
Well, no, she's not under duress.
How do you know?
Because I was in the house.
How do you know she's not under duress right now?
Okay.
How do you know she's not under duress? Huh?
Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back. We're not going to have you acting up like this.
So yeah, if you post your kids on the internet, you're going to end up eventually with someone like this. Maybe it won't happen to you, but the odds are that it could. And that's why I don't let my kid post his face on the internet. I've shown him this video now, And I think now he understands a little bit more. I felt bad to show him this because he's only 10. I don't want to scare him. But at the exact same time, I don't want him to just do it behind my back. We check his YouTube channel all the time. But I don't want him to do it behind my back and have something creepy like this happen. Mind you, I work from home. I'm always with my kids. I drop them off at school. I pick them up from school. So there's not very much alone time that they have. So I'd be around if something like this were to happen. So I could do what I said I would do. But yeah, very creepy. Hopefully you guys show your kids this. I'm going to show you who the original poster is. So the original channel came from Mr. Broken. And that's the video name. So you can either show them my video, which I broke it up a lot, talking about it. The best thing what you could do is probably just show them this video. It starts at, where does it start here? Somewhere right there. So if you go to this video, it starts, I'm actually going to copy the link and I'll put it in the description. So the link to this video is in the description and it starts at 26 minutes, 27 seconds. Show your kids this. It might scare them, but it will probably save someone's life. These parents deleted the YouTube channel. Deleted it. And for 5 years, this guy searched and searched and searched and found this girl. When he finally got there, he said, I was looking for a 6-year-old. 12's a bit old. So in his mind, that girl was still the little girl that he watched these videos on. Extremely creepy. Hopefully you guys keep your kids safe. I know you're good parents and you don't think about this stuff all the time. Myself, I've seen this many times and I've showed my kid now and he understands. So hopefully you guys can get your kids to understand, or you yourself, if you're parents that post your kids everywhere, stop doing it. Just stop. These creepy people are going to fall in love with your kids and there's nothing that you can do about it. Even with 7 cops here, this guy feels he was in the right? The right. Anyway, see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.